Hey Capricorn, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, with your weekly everything energy check-in. Pulling on the current energies above, but whenever you clicked on this reading, hold on, where's my mic? And decide to come and hang out with us for a little bit. It's perfect timing as always, as my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you, etc. So on and so forth. Capricorn, if you could show a little love for yourselves, because I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. Love that like down here, down below. Facebook, Instagram. A moment of silence for TikTok. They'll be back. It'll be back. Don't worry. We got plans. It's all good. But anyways, Facebook and Instagram, like that screen. TikTok, you owe me a like when you get back here. But anyways, I'm here for you. So let's get to it. All right. And there is a pinned comment down below, Capricorn, that'll take you to all of the playlists, the platforms, and everything else that the Archer Astrology link tree has to offer. It'll even take you over to KP's Zam, so you can check out the awesome songs that I use every morning. If you're like, whoa, who writes those amazing songs? It's not me. But anyways, check out the pinned comment. It'll show you everything in the Archer Astrology link tree, takes you to the most recent all signs and so forth. Please subscribe and set the bell to all notifications too, because I go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. Might be 8 p.m. We'll figure it out when we get there. All right. I just wing it. I don't plan nothing. All right. So, but anyways, subscribe and be a part of the channel. We'd love to have you here. All right. Along with Mama T and the OG Mod Squad, the Sunday Night Live band. So help yourselves. All right. And there is a link to the interview with me and the Tennessee highlighter down below their pinned comment. If you want to get nosy onto me, and it's my job, I get nosy onto you. So you might as well have a chance to see who's reading for you. But check it out. You'll dig it. All right. So let's go for it. What do we have for Capricorn's energy, please? And thank you, God. The Biblical Tarot is going to do the heavy lifting. The Millennial Tarot is going to handle the clarifiers. And all the messages are for yours, theirs, and everyone else's involved. Highest and greatest good. Because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. And you all get big front seats. All right. It's first class or no class when you're with me. Let's go for it. You ready? Let's do it. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Capricorn's energy, please. I've kept them waiting long enough. What do we have for Capricorn? Hey, Angel Eyes, what's up, Luna? Hey, Romy. Hey, Janet. How you guys doing today? You guys doing all right? All right, let's go for it. 2 shuffles, Capricorn. It's time. Let's go. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the cool, calm, collected Capricorns. Here we go. Overall energy is the Sun card. Leo energy, general warmth and happiness coming in your way. For those of you that have felt like you've been out in the cold for a long time with no love in your energies, this is something that warms the heart chakra and puts an end to the silence with the 9 of Swords. That with the 3 of Pentacles to the Chariot, God is helping and working on reprogramming their energy so that they start moving your way faster than expected. You guys are going to make it through this trying time and arrive victoriously at your destination. All right. So let's go for it. Give me 9 cards for Capricorn. The High Priestess. Nice. Pisces energy. Expect the unexpected with the Tower card. Scorpio and Aries energy. The 4 of Cups for Cancer energy. I have the 9 of Swords. Nope, that's Wands. Neato. 9 of Wands. Sagittarius right into the World's card. Page of Cups. King of Wands. Justice, and the Knight of Wands. Beautiful energy. Capricorn, I got nice feelings. This is going to be a good reading for you. Some of you guys might be wanting to move or planning to move with this Tower card. Need to establish some new roots because the neighborhood has gotten a little nerve-wracking and frustrating. All right. Some of you guys are dealing with some rough neighbors or a mean homeowners association person like that. But with the High Priestess, this is a change coming in that you didn't suspect. Some of you guys didn't think this person could do this. And for those of you that are actually looking for a new person, you don't think they're interested in you. But they're already checking you out too. Because with the 4 of Cups, it's currently Captain Dry Cup season for you. Some of you guys have been looking for love for a while, and it never comes your way. For those of you who moved on from the past, you've tried dating. You've tried getting back out into public, doing some things, going to events, and nothing comes your way. It's 4 of Cups. A lot of catfishing energy here. People that say they're all that in a bag of chips and they show up as a bag of stale Fritos, right? But now with the Nine of Wands to the World card, you are finishing one of the last big major tests of this cycle and getting ready to start a new chapter with that World card. The Nine of Wands is Satan testing Job. So this tells me that I'm talking to a Capricorn that is so tired of test after test after test that it's like you're trying to stay cool, calm, and collected, right? You want to be Page of Cups because your attitude is crucial to situations. You try to stay in a positive place and not let it show. But then behind the scenes, I see you in a Four of Cups to the Nine of Wands. That it's frustrating that every time you think you've got a plan of attack, it falls flat on its face and doesn't work out. Some of you guys have tried to reach out to your person if it's a past person, tried to give them the benefit of the doubt more times than not, and it's never gone anywhere. But with the Page of Cups, there are a few baby steps that are coming in and going through to make them more emotional, to open up and show their feelings more. All right. But now the King of Wands here on Justice shows they have been thinking about what they did to you. All right. Some of you guys might be a writer or actually still enjoy reading books as opposed to Kindle or Amazon, because King David here, he's got a lot of books out. So they've been thinking heavily about you. And with the Knight of Wands going forward into the new energies, we've got Joshua, the leader of faith, that shows up here with that big green cape. That's a green flag finally coming in for you guys. All right. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. There is water in the reading, so there's emotions. We've got Sagittarius is hanging out here. Could be because Cancer's here. It's hard to tell. Aries energy as well. There's also some Libra. There's Leo. And I'm even seeing the movie The Three Musketeers that might resonate to you guys. Could be a neat old childhood memory. But also Libra. And there is a little bit of Scorpio as well, too. Five of Cups. See, some of you guys are feeling the ick about the whole situation because it's become a lot to deal with. It's kind of like you're bored with the way life is going, that you almost expect it to go wrong. And you need some excitement in your life. Some of you guys might be suffering from a little bit of seasonal depression or having some issues coming in that, you know, you've been cooped up, stuck inside these four walls, and like all work and no play makes Capricorn kind of dull, you know, and you or them could be born on the 5th, the 25th, the 16th, the 4th or the 9th, maybe the 19th, the 11th, the 17th or the 7th, maybe even the 14th or the 21st. But let me get a couple more cards on this too, because for that Five of Cups to jump out of the clarifiers tells me you're burnt out. You know, some of you guys might even be suffering from a toothache, because that Five of Cups, what it gave me is a Capricorn. It's like, I don't want to go to the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist. Maybe like, and I'm seeing a crown. Maybe somebody's got like an issue with like oral health or a crown that's coming loose, or you're getting fitted for one. Nine of Pentacles to the King of Swords. What I'm also seeing on this one here too is some of you guys have actually been having issues breathing or feeling congested, just like stress energies. Maybe some of you guys are either in real estate or, again, another clarifier of wanting to move, get a new home, relocate, because the area is not what you thought it was. But with the King of Swords on the Page of Cups, I've got repeating cards to give me some clarifiers on this one, that you're working to just take some stress out of your life. All right. Gemini energy comes in on this one. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, you might be a nutritionalist or a cook or a chef, because I'm seeing somebody that's really working on the energy of like changing your diet up, maybe even getting back into like yoga, going back to the gym, or just meditating to try to clear your mindset from everything that's been going wrong. All right. You've had something on your mind for a while that has been needing to come to a head for quite some time. Gemini and Virgo energy on that one. Some of you guys have been thinking about this since long before even the last Mercury retrograde. With the Nine of Cups to the Hermit on the Wheel of Fortune, though, what I'm seeing here is that you're making a solid investment in yourself. Some of you guys in the money home front could be having a little bit of issues trying to balance the budget or feeling like you're taking a loss on something. But that Hermit card with the Wheel of Fortune shows a solid investment in yourself coming forward, okay? I'm even seeing somebody that may be applying for a form of like financial assistance, all right? Maybe something like government grants, or you might be waiting for a loan and an approval on it. With this coming in, could even be a mortgage or an offer on a home. Page of Cups shows it'll work out better than expected. Queen of Swords to the Fool card. That it'll be an immediate acceptance on this one. Now, what I'm seeing here is that with the way the energies are changing up in the skies, as we prepare for the parade of planets, once Mercury comes into alignment, all right, that is going to help work to cut out and clear. It's like a reset point where we can get back to zero and start fresh into a new chapter and a new cycle from there. That'll help calm the thoughts that you've had on your mind, all right? And for some of you guys, you have had some new people come into your workplace even that you're not a super big fan of. New employees or people that have different visions or mindsets. And it's becoming a little bit frustrating where some of you guys have been quietly quitting your current job or looking for a new one. You might be like a teacher or a life coach possibly, maybe a mentor to somebody or a tutor. But I'm also seeing that with the King to the Queen of Swords, you've been in your head a lot lately. A lot of negative self-talk going on and talking down to yourself. Like, maybe I'm not smart enough to be with them or good enough to be with them. Maybe that's why they don't want to be with me. But the energies are going to allow you to clear that because you're wrong. And I don't mind telling a Capricorn or any sign they're wrong when they're talking down to themselves. You're being too hard on yourselves. That's why you're living on the edge. 9 of Wands with the High Priestess. This is interesting too, because I have not seen this many repeating cards in a while. Looks like I brought the Tennessee energy back to Michigan. Interesting. A lot of repeating cards. And I even have the Knight of Wands that comes out along with that Queen of Swords. And what does it say on it? Life coach. I mentioned some of you guys might be a teacher or a life coach or a mentor. This is why I love tarot, because I just read the energy. The cards are just backing me up to be like, yep, Archer's right, on point, keep going. All right. The book of Job might even resonate to you, okay? I'm even feeling specifically Job 122, or you or them might be born on the 1st or the 22nd. What is Job 122? What is that one? It's like through all of this, Job didn't sin by charging God with the wrongdoings. So you're trying to take responsibilities for everything, and that's becoming a lot to handle. With the 9 of Wands squared, you then could be born on the 9th, 19th, 29th even possibly. With the 7 of Cups, you've been feeling like you're always the option. Nobody ever puts you first or makes you the priority. You know what I mean? You've had a lot on your mind lately that you've been working to process because you just want somebody that's on your side and in your corner with the Knight of Cups. You want that ally, somebody that you can trust and rely on. The names David, Jonathan, or Allie might even resonate to you. With the 4 of Pentacles to the 7 of Cups, nobody has ever fully focused on you and your energies. And that's why you've had to have your heart chakra closed off for so long. The stuff that you're processing, though, the stuff you've had on your mind, you're nearing the end of having to concentrate so strongly on it and letting things start working out for you. I see some of you guys actually even taking some steps to settle some love issues with the 7 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Somebody here even has a fond memory of cuddling up like that, putting their head on somebody's chest and just being loved. You know, it's kind of like you just need a hug a little bit. You know what I mean? And what I'm seeing on this one is they did make you feel very uncomfortable, didn't they? Some of you guys, there's a work connection too with this 3 of Pentacles that's down here. The work besties comes out. So maybe you met this person through work or you work together. But it's kind of like you're reinventing yourself here because you don't want to be like this anymore. You're tired of taking the blame for everything, taking the brunt for everything, and then feeling like it's always your fault. Feeling like your hard work never gets noticed. Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. Nice. With the Hierophant down here. Some of you guys have recently gone back to school or college or training. And some of you guys with the Queen of Pentacles are sitting on a degree. And you've invested all this money into yourself, student loans, everything like that. You know what I mean? And you can't find a job. You can't find the job that fits all of this. But you know what you want with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. And when I pull the Ace of Wands as I'm talking about the job, it tells me that there's a passion. There's a little bit of a passion project you've even been working on, okay? Where maybe some of you guys have been falsely accused of stuff in the workplace. You're the energetical scapegoat. You might even do vision boards or intention boards. But some of you guys actually do have an incoming potential work collaboration that turns into a bit of a romance, okay? Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Somebody is activating your brain, okay? And this is somebody that likes you for your brain before liking you for your body. You know what I mean? A deeper conversation type of a thing, all right? And if you do have some creative ideas that you've been quietly keeping to yourself that you're waiting for to launch, to take off, you're at a point right now here to launch them. You'll be amazed at how successful they wind up being. Somebody here might even be in IT possibly, or a technical field, all right? But there's a way to use the algorithm to your advantage at the moment. King of Cups, Page of Wands to the Knight of Swords, all right? This here is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius energy, along with some Pisces. But it also shows the stay-at-home dad energy on this one. No gender in tarot, though. So some of you guys want to break the 9-to-5 cycle altogether, become your own person, become self-employed. Somebody here might even be like an architect or a civil engineer of sorts, something like that, maybe even automobile engineering. Some of you guys are actually, somebody here is a fashion designer possibly too. You might be into fashion. But regardless, any kind of entrepreneurship that you're in or involved, there could be a shortage of funds in there that you're trying to work into. Six of Pentacles and the Death card to the Nine of Swords. Yeah, the money's tight with the Chariot here too. Somebody's got either a motorhome, an RV, or a camper trailer. But this Death card even comes back out about a transformation. And this is the card of student loans and the money that's been getting in the way recently on top of the Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles here, I'm seeing that there are some government grants, government projects that are coming in that you could apply for. All right. Some of you guys have been trying to form or start an LLC, and it's so involved and a lot to process that it's become too much. But there are a little bit of things to help you handle your finances much more smart, you know. For some of you guys, you might even have a sibling or a friend somebody that keeps asking for money all the time, possibly. Let me see what's up with that on the Six of Pentacles. Let's see what's up with that. Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, for some of you guys, this was the past person's energy in that you supported them. Somebody that was always job hopping, but then always asking you to help with the bills, help with the money. Hey, you got $100 I can borrow, Capricorn? And you're like, yeah, because I work, you didn't, you know. That Wheel of Fortune I'm seeing for my more mature Capricorns too, that you're working on getting your 401ks in order, getting ready for retirement, and making sure your investments are covered because you're very nervous about what might happen to retirement and benefits and things like that going forward. What I'm seeing here for this is that there is somebody somewhere somehow that owes you some money that you'll be kind of surprised that they'll pleasantly pay you back finally. And for those of you, you may even have some outstanding 401k money. This is going to be for any age group, though, that from some of your previous jobs, there's still 401k money out there that you may want to backtrack through some of your old jobs and look into. You'd be surprised how much money is actually sitting there waiting for you, okay? Somebody here might even be into investing like cryptocurrency, possibly stocks or bonds, but you've got something very solid coming your way, okay? King of Cups. And for those of you that are currently unemployed and looking for work, you haven't applied for the job you're going to get yet. There's a new job posting that'll be posted here within the next 5 to 7 days of whenever you find this reading and this message. That's going to be the one that you apply, and you'll be shocked at how quick it happens. That like within 24 hours, you've got the first interview scheduled. Then you're going into the final interviews, and it helps to balance everything out. But there is a little bit of an inner office romance, okay? So you might be a little surprised because there's somebody in the workplace that's crushing on you too. Even though it might make you feel slightly uncomfortable, I'm seeing, okay? And if you are single, there's an incoming energy of somebody in your friend zone that's already considered what it would be like to be with you, okay? Queen of Cups, told you. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands. Aries, Cancer, Libra energy. You or them could be born on the 3rd or the 30th. The 23rd comes in here. The 10th is here. I'm also seeing the 6th, the 11th, the 16th, and the 26th. The 5th is also here. But yeah, so for this here, like, you loved them, but for some of you guys, you either found out they were married or they put you in a third-party situation. Some of you guys caught them straight up cheating on you, or they chose to go back towards an ex. And you're like, I was all in on this one, and you picked somebody else over me. That might only resonate for maybe 33.68% of you guys. But for those of you that it does, with this Queen of Wands, it's kind of like the stuff they did really made you feel very uncomfortable about things, right? They never really opened up to you with the 8 of Swords to the 5 of Pentacles and then left you out in the cold. A lot of it was their depression and their negativity. Some of you guys may have met during COVID, and it was a result of a COVID casualty that slowed and brought things down. But they procrastinated a lot, weren't they? They always had a million reasons why they were slow to commit and didn't want to open up. A little bit of an age difference between you guys, because, and for some of you guys, it wasn't even so much the age difference as just they were rather immature. Somebody that had a temper, like to throw temper tantrums if they didn't get their way, or just talked too much about stuff. And some of you guys were straight up stuck in a situationship, weren't you? The 6 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. So, yeah, everything that they put you through really has stressed you out. They never pulled you out of the friend zone, stuck in a situationship, because every time you try to open up, they'd be like, oh, gee, Capricorn, to be honest, I don't know. 2 of Swords, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'm still trying to find my way in life. I've been through so much in the past, 2 of Wands, that I'm never really ready to make a decision. And you're like, well, okay, I'll make it for you. Some of you guys, actually, you're the one that cut this person out or blocked them out because you couldn't take their wishy-washy energies. So much in and out energies coming into this one that you didn't know what to do. There was no way to settle the issue between the two of you guys, okay? To the point that some of you guys, it stressed you out a lot. But with the Temperance card, they're wanting to take action. Let's find out why. This could be a Scorpio or a Cancer. It could be a Libra, maybe a Virgo. Sagittarius is here. Aries energy as well. There's also Libra too. And thanks for being here too, guys. Appreciate you. Definitely come and subscribe, be a part of the channel. And if you do want to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I've opened up some extra January reading dates, okay? So there's some Saturday and Sunday reading is available, okay? So there's still a chance to book for either a Zoom one-on-one reading or a private YouTube video and still get it in January, okay? All right. 3 of Pentacles. Man, that work situation. Somehow your work situation does connect into your love situation. But with the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, they are realizing how much there was a real connection here. This person, Capricorn, had never really got to experience real love in their life. That was a big part of the problem, okay? Right now, some of you guys, as a result, might have either moved back in with family, okay? Or you've been living with family and you're just totally ready to get your own place at this point. But what I'm seeing on this one here is that there's even a potential some of you guys might move back in with family as a result of either the financial situation or the love situation. But the World card shows they're realizing how much you really meant to them and that they want to go into the next chapter of this connection. They feel like they mess a lot up. Hey, Cappy Goat, what up? Hey, Jen, how you doing? Angel Eyes, what up? A lot of repeating 3s too. And the 6 and the 9s are here too. So I'm talking to somebody that either practices some law of attraction or you're into studying the works of Nikola Tesla or Bashar. All right. I kind of dig Bashar. He's cool. Him and I went to high school together. All right. And look at what Bashar picked for a vessel. I picked this goober. Bashar picked that Mr. Clean guy. You know, neither of us had good eyesight. Never did. It didn't matter. But anyhow, I do see them wanting to take some baby steps to reestablish this. And for some of you guys, there might be children involved. But they do want to fix this, all right? And whenever I pull this card, I always get the energy of the pancakes. Something about pancakes, maybe you or them are having some, or it resonates. But I'm also seeing some of you guys have put this person kind of far out of the energy, because I'm hearing Megan Maroney, and I know I've just been in Tennessee for a week, but I happen to like country music regardless, so it doesn't matter. But I'm hearing Man on the Moon, all right, that like, you know, Houston is a problem, but let's get them somewhere a million miles away from here, okay? Because this person always wanted space, but then they wanted you, all right? Yeah, I'm totally hearing that there's got to be a rocket somewhere taking off soon. I think it's time we put another man on the moon. And the full moon may have been a big energy catalyst, because we are just getting through the new moon energies and waiting for the upcoming full moon in Leo. I mean, it's still not for another week. It's not like it's happening right now or anything, but the preview of the energies, you know, the pre-shadow, post-shadow period, is definitely getting to this person's energies where they're feeling that deeper connection between the two of you. So their cell phone algorithms being affected more than yours is, where they've been seeing your name everywhere. And like, you know, I hope they come back to like IG or something. Those ones where like the person draws a heart really slow to get you to stay long enough for it to count. Then they draw the letter in. Like, they're seeing stuff like that, but it's your name, it's your initials. Okay. So you've been seeing the same stuff, but they're getting it like more. So like a water hose of emotions to the face. Yeah, King of Pentacles to the World card. For some of you guys, you guys met for the wrong reasons at the first time. It was more of a fun energy, all right? Sugar daddy on the World card, but then they kind of realized it, all right? Or you were very offended at some point when they thought you were only in it for the money, and you're like, I can make my own money. I got my own energy going on. All right. I'm also hearing the song by who was that I know it's Beyonce and Destiny's Child. All right, Independent Woman. That may resonate. And no gender here, okay? This can be for my male Capricorns and female Capricorns. For the male Capricorns, you were dealing with a female narcissist big time, and an unawoke female narcissist for those male Capricorns here, where they thought they were always right, never were willing to see anything from anybody else's perspective. And that's where we come back into gender neutral, because even my female Capricorns were dealing with that. This person thought they had all the answers, but with the Five of Pentacles, they feel out in the cold right now, okay? They've been having tower card after tower card show up in their energies. God's keeping them in perspectives and check with the Two of Cups. The timer is ticking down on this one, where they're feeling the pressure of the clock ticking to take action with the Temperance card. Could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. For some of you guys, it could actually be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusper. Cancer and Taurus are here. There's also Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, and Aries too. Okay, but they see you as a spiritual baddie. They don't know why they can't get you off their mind so much, but it's because God is still working with them to get them to finally take some action and come your way. Now, with King of Pentacles on the World card, it shows that with two World cards coming out to Justice on the Hermit, that you're both ready to begin a new chapter here, okay? Not to let the past repeat itself, but to take things in a much more adult perspective, okay? Because this person here, they needed a more adultier adult, all right? They've been talking to somebody more about you too. I'm seeing it's just a friend. It's a friend of theirs that they're like, how can I fix this with Capricorn? And their friend is like, why don't you, instead of talking to me, you talk to Capricorn about it? All right. So I do see the potential of an upcoming phone call that'll help change these and put some things back into perspective for you with the Two of Pentacles, that you guys can balance this connection out. All right. And if you've been noticing repeating numbers, I'm seeing angel number 222 that might resonate to you. All right. So, and that does show two people coming together with the synchronicities. Think of like when you see repeating numbers, I'm seeing a Capricorn, it's like Archer, it's been a lot of repeating numbers. All right. It's like a Rubik's Cube lining up. The more often you start seeing those repeating numbers closer and closer and closer together, it's like each side of the Rubik's Cube being lined up. All right. Somebody here is actually, I'm seeing a Capricorn energy that like you always lose your keys. All right, because it's always the last place you look. But yeah, I'm seeing a Capricorn. Every time you try to bail out, get out in that, you're like, where's my keys again? Why can't I never find those things? All right. You or them could be born on the 9th. The 3rd is here, the 14th, the 20th. I'm also seeing the 1st. Oh, a New Year. I could be talking to a New Year's baby. With that Fool card out already, they want to take a chance and restore this, okay? This is something that could happen. This is definitely not in the not too distant future, even for some of you guys, with a lot of these aces that show up, all right? And some balance and justice that comes in for you. I told you, 8 of Wands to the Page of Pentacles, all right? They're ready to talk. And this, even though Tarot 101 will be like, oh, communication, here it comes. I don't look at this as just the straight up communication. They're going to talk to you type of a thing. But what I'm seeing here, 8 of Wands, the way I look at it is like an energetical runway. Because if you look at any 8 of Wands, it always shows something in motion. Even in the Millennial Tarot, there's flames down at the bottom. Those flames would be in motion, okay? So this is, think of it like an airport runway, that the runway is clear for landing and they've got their landing gear down. So they're on an approach path to reach out and talk to you about this. Sagittarius energy. Cancer as well. Could even be another Capricorn for some of you guys, or Taurus. Pisces is strong too right now. But now I'm also curious about the new energies too. For those of you guys that you've blocked the person and cut them out, you're like, Archer, ready for my soulmate, please and thank you. Let's see what we got for you guys. And thanks for being here too, y'all. Appreciate you. Definitely please follow along. Instagram, you guys too. What's going on? Hey, Tick Sauce, how you doing? Chris Plow. I'm so glad you guys all came over and found us. We got to hang out. We're going to hang out here until TikTok comes back. Lady Jojo, Albeth Panthera, thank you guys for showing up. All right, let's see. I'm going to switch back to this screen and new person energy. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles to the 2 of Cups. 10 of Swords to the 2 of Swords on the 9 of Cups. Whoa. So this person here hasn't let you know how much they think or feel about you with this 2 of Cups, but they're already in your energetical airspace, but they're not letting you know. 4 of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Some of you guys will hear through a mutual friend as well with this 3 of Pentacles. And look at, this is almost as if this, and I've had this deck for a while, and it's almost like a new deck where all the pentacles, all the cards are coming out in their proper orders. I mean, that's interesting. Hey, Renee, I'm glad you found us. What up, girl? What I'm seeing on this one is that they haven't told you how they feel. Some of you guys could actually, this is that work connection. Oh, work besties. Yeah. You definitely do have somebody that's been interested in you in the workplace. 2 of Cups, okay? With the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, they're like, Archer, I can't tell Capricorn, because like maybe your workplace is like, doesn't allow inter-office dating, or you or them, somebody here has tried it before and it hasn't worked out right, okay? But there is a business collaboration that has the potential of becoming a romance with the 9 of Cups. A little bit of your blessings comes in. This could be a Pisces or a Gemini, maybe even a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And a Capricorn energy, that is actually a pretty strong connection, because you guys just totally get each other. You know what I mean? They've already thought it would be like to be married or engaged to you too. Sun card to the Knight of Swords with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups in the Biblical Tarot, this one here is showing the wedding at Cana. So yeah, they thought about engagement. They thought about 3 of Cups. They thought about marrying you. And with the 2 of Pentacles, what I'm seeing on this one, there's the potential for you guys to actually meet this person through your own form of self-employment, where it's somebody that wants to collaborate, work together with you, and establish a connection that becomes a power couple vibe. Somebody here likes people in uniform too. All right. You or them might even be like a policeman or a woman, a fireman or firewoman, you know, maybe police, fire, EMS, basically. Okay. But something that has like, somebody's got a really tough schedule that doesn't like allow things to just flow. But you guys can work together and establish this, because they've already seen something successful with you. The Hanged Man to the 6 of Wands. You guys might wind up breaking that cycle and becoming fun employed, all right, and having a power couple vibe with this person that brings in the 6 of Wands, a successful connection, all right? That straight up is Caitlin Petty showing up with an entire band, all right? What I'm seeing for some of you guys, it's actually through work, but it's not the work person itself, but you're going to have somebody approach you here in the not too distant future that says, hey, my friend, my brother or sister, my sibling, my kid, something, You guys might get along good together. All right. So you've actually got a coworker for some of you guys, maybe about 27% of y'all, that's going to try to hook you up on a blind date with somebody that they know. All right. And some of you guys, this new person, it is through your work or a business endeavor of sorts, but it winds up being a successful connection. And somebody here might even be in the music industry with that page of wands coming out. I'm seeing somebody that's got some turntables, okay, or somebody that's a DJ or likes remixing. But what I'm seeing on this one is this connection's already begun, and you kind of know who this person is, and you're just here for a little bit of confirmation. You're like, Archer, there's a lot of red energetical tape between the two of us, but I like them. I'm letting you know that they like you too. All right. And this one here shows that for some of you guys, hold on, let me get a card to confirm it before I don't want to build up any false hope. Hold on just a second. Let me confirm what I just heard. God's like, are you questioning me? I'm like, no, I saw what you did to St. Peter. No. The Tower to the Three of Wands. Shut the front door. Shut the front and the back door. You're letting all the heat out. Something about, this is somebody that's ready to burst for you, because I'm seeing, like, maybe you or them are a plumber, or you're going to have an issue with a burst water pipe or something. Okay. But like this Three of Wands, for some of you guys, this actually is the past person returning after a false start. The Tower card represents the false start to the Three of Wands. That is the thumbs up that this time you guys come back together and you get it right, because it's all actually part of your energetical blueprint with the Lovers. Some of you guys met online and it just never worked out. This is the time that it does work out. Yeah, look, even the Three of Swords is back underneath there too. Okay. So this could be that person from before that ran back or picked another person or made you feel like an option. The person that you were stuck in the situationship, they're returning with the Lovers card, because God's like, the way this all planned out, if it happened later in life, you guys would already have been married and in a solid connection that would have wound up with like a divorce and really bad stuff. It had to happen now to get this out of the system, so to speak. All right. But you guys were meant to be together. With the Lovers card here, the Lovers card was originally called the Choice, but it's not about choices you make. It's about the choice you made before you incarnated into this lifetime. All right. The original plan and intentions that your heart, your soul set with God before you got here, that now God has been lining your guys' footsteps up to bring you right into each other's arms for a Three of Wands successful outcome. All right. With the Knight of Cups, check it out. There's that ally and that fond memory, the cuddling memory of like somebody hugging you, holding you close against their chest, that sort of a thing. We've come full circle on this one, that this is the time that you guys get things worked out. And this time the connection's right. And it goes long distance. That's a big thumbs up from God. All right. Heads up for that next full moon that's coming in. That might be a big factor. All right. But yeah, even God's up there being like, and I'm seeing that meme. I love that meme too. That's awesome. The meme of Jesus, the Jesus meme that he's like that. God's like, yeah, we did that. Success, teamwork, making the dream work. I love this for you, Capricorn. All right. Claim this thing down in the comments. We got to manifest this and make it happen for you. I know you're busy, so if you have a moment to leave, even if it's just an emoji, that allows this to get out there in the universe, allows it to manifest to God, and I get notified on my phone. All right, so even though it takes me a while to reply to everything, I get notified, and I read those comments on my phone's notifications, and I'm a transmitter. I work right for God. I literally, like, you can't see my antennas, but I look like the AT&T building in Nashville. But as I read those things, we're going to get it and manifest it for you. You totally deserve it. I love this for you, Capricorn. Like that reading down here if this resonates and you want to make it happen. And please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. And remember, too, this will resonate to any and all placements of Capricorn in your chart, because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your chart are what make you one in a billion. Nobody can do what you do, Capricorn. Remember that. All right. And now let's take this into the bonus round. All right. Because I don't do extended readings and stuff like that here. I have no clue. Like I don't want to, it's not that appetizer. You get beginning, middle, and end here. Okay. That's why I don't even have a members area. I don't know what in the world I'd do with a members area. If you got any ideas what I could do with the members area, let me know. But look at the super chats as like a bonus. Always ties into the readings. All right, let's see. And thank you guys all for the super chats. You guys are very generous. I appreciate you. Oh my, Rohama, girl, look at you go. Rohama, you're awesome. Thank you so much. All right, Capricorn. This reading is sponsored by Rohama. When you're ready, when you're ready for a Rohama, check out their seasoned fries. Blows your mind. They have their own special sauce too. So Rohama, you now have a restaurant. All right. Did Wade block me? There are official documents circulating from that date. Let's see, for Wade's request to marry Jesse. Was this a mutual request? Is Jesse still behind the scenes? Or does he only want something with me? Ace of Swords. Everything is wrong and false. Answer to question one. He doesn't have the ability to block. Can't do it. Not allowed. Now his bosses can block him. 3 of Pentacles, but he cannot do it. Okay. Now official documents circulating from that time there about a request to get married. 7 of Swords to the Hierophant. Unless you've physically seen those documents with your hand, it's all lies. Just like House said, everybody lies, and that's a major lie. Jesse might have said it or wanted him like, yes, we're going to be married. Things are going to be amazing. But no, 7 of Swords, it's all deceit. Straight up. I would love to say, wow, no, this means that we've cut out 5 stages of grief. In the case of this reading, I'm being told straight up, no, ma'am. That is all lies. Whoever and however you heard it, unless you've got a notarized certified copy, ain't true. Right? And then on this one here, Page of Swords to the Hanged Man, he still looks your way. Page of Swords. He's learned so much from you. Jesse doesn't do anything going on, okay, with that Hanged Man. Jesse's been quiet on the home front. All right. So this is just your fears because that you haven't heard from him in a while. And he can't talk to you. He has no phone in his office. They must have taken his phone out of his office. He's got a very basic office, entry-level stuff. But no, hey man, this is all because of the silence that's been going on. That you've been in your hangman tree of life for a while, trying to figure out why you haven't or why you can't or why you don't hear from him. There's some gigantic pink elephants in the room why you haven't heard from him. It has nothing to do with Jesse or any of that stuff. And October 21st of 2024, that's months ago. That's old news. That's old news. Yeah, nothing about it. Right? At the Tower card, none of that stuff is accurate. It's a lot of false things that you've been hearing with the Page of Cups. Right now, he's trying to fight his way out of a brown paper bag to come back around with the High Priestess. Okay? So the thoughts still belong to you. He's actually more curious why in the world you like him. He is way more curious why you like him. Okay. Janet, how did Ryan feel about Bree's DM saying, don't say hi to Lacey? Oh, wow. The drama is strong. Ryan ain't thinking too much right now, is he? Let's see. How did Ryan feel about Bree's DM saying, don't say hi to Lacey? Ryan loves Lacey, not you. Did he scold Bree? How he really? I only laughed. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. That's why I was laughing. Oh my gosh. See, I just already feel the energy. The cards are just backups. Maybe I've been paying attention to Mama T more. Mama T hasn't used the tarot deck in forever. She just does it. She doesn't even need the deck. It's cray. Ace of Cups. Right now, Ryan is more focused in a more focused energy on self-loving himself. Ace of Cups. Now, what the Ace of Cups does show, if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite of it, Cancer energy, obsession energy. The girls are creating their own drama behind the scenes. Okay, Ryan's just focusing on him and doing himself. But because of his politeness with the Emperor card, he's got all these girls like up in his feels. Okay. And Bree is speaking out of turn. All right. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. He's more worried about his money and his income and his finances right now. And he doesn't like drama and stuff like that. So when people do that, instantly, like in this case, Bree and Lacey, they both lost points with him because he like, I ain't doing drama. I dealt with drama before. Part of the reason I came on TikTok and did everything that I did was to get rid of the drama. It's part of his healing journey. He is at a point right now, he still just reads the tarot cards more or less based on his energies of a self-healing journey, which is oftentimes where the tarot journey starts. And then he's still learning to disconnect his energy from the collective energy so that it doesn't bleed over. But part of that is that anytime these girls create drama, he loses interest. He's like, no thanks. I've dealt with enough drama to last a lifetime. Nope, sorry, no bueno. All right. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups shows that if he gets through this 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, right now he's trying to figure out, okay, what do? I need income. I got to get some money. All right. I don't want to be flipping burgers at McDonald's, which even if somebody does, that's fine. Okay. I'm not judging anybody's income or career path, but in his case, he wants love that's more honest, pure, and adult, grown up. He can't stand the drama. He's not an attention seeker. He doesn't sit back and like, oh, wow, all the girls are fighting over me. He looks at it as like, that's kind of gross. Can I just have somebody that loves me normal? That's the energies that are pulling him back towards your direction. They are beautiful distractions, though, Janet. Let them do that because they're shooting themselves in the foot. And the more they create the drama, the more he is being guided in your way because you're the one that stays quiet, just does you and everything. You're keeping that realm of mysteriousness about you. He's like, as he thinks about it, he's going to be like, oh, wow, Janet's the only one not trying to start drama, garbage, or stuff. Yeah. Every time Bree and Lacey do that stuff, he gets nauseous about it. He doesn't even like it. Yuki, what's up? Number of times he found me cute. Does he still think so? 13.789. I just figured you wanted a number, right? The devil card. Anytime he thinks about you, he finds you cute. Okay? Totally. Even still to this day, even in the Three of Swords and the separation, with that devil card, every time he thinks about you, like you check all his boxes with the Seven of Cups. Okay? So yeah, I just thought you needed an actual number as a placeholder because it's literally every time. So in that case, currently since the moment you guys met, he has actually thought about you 1,328 times. Okay? There was almost a 29th time, but he was sick and the NyQuil kicked him before he could think the thought. Okay? Cool. All right, you asked for the actual times. I'm able to pull that stuff. Okay. Angel Eyes, update on Cancer's feelings. Okay, sorry, the mouse moved. Update on Cancer's feelings. Will he reach out in the next few days? Anyone else heading my way? That's like 29 questions, AE. No, I'm just kidding. Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. It's not that he thinks about you completely and in general, but when he's got this time, he thinks about with the Seven of Pentacles, like the little bits and pieces. All right, little certain things you said, certain things you did, they still stick in his brain with the Seven of Pentacles, the parable of the sower. Okay, even though some of it fell upon bad times when he was in rough places, he still remembers them. All right, but with the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, what I'm seeing on this one here is that there is the potential to reach out and try to make some peace with you if his free will doesn't get in the way. He is working on himself a lot right now with the Four of Cups, though. He's really not entertaining any other ideas at this moment. Like right now, if I asked him right here today in this moment, what are you doing right now, crap? He'd be like, I'm focusing on me, Archer. I don't even love me right now. I'm just all over the board. It's stressful. I don't know what direction to take. I don't know if I even got time to give to a connection. And when I asked him about you, he's like, Archer, she's not going to accept me the way I am. She wants me to text more or respond faster. I physically cannot do it. And so I'm not good enough for her. So that's why he's Four of Cups and staying closed off and back quiet. Wheel of Fortune of the Five of Pentacles also shows Taurus wanting to change something. Taurus had some kind of a disconnect in their life. That's the other energy of the Wheel of Fortune that spins them back in your way with the Five of Pentacles to come out of the cold. Five of Pentacles happens to be Taurus energy. All right. But I do have the Six of Wands here that shows me by Leo season, you've got a successful outcome. You do wind up involved and in a solid relationship with somebody before we even make it to Leo season. All right. So I hope that helps. Cancer's got to do some work on himself, too. I think that he's not trying to be a player or entertain other energies, even for him to look right at me and be like, yeah, I got to get myself in order. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I dig it. How many girls you talking to? I don't even talk to my mother half the time. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, because you know I can check your phone records. And he's like, I know. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay. Muscle car. They followed me back from Broadway. You guys get back down there to Nashville and wait for me to come back. Anyways, I hope the woman I meet someday is cool with Nashville. Whether we live there full time or we just go there for work or something. She better be. My best friend lives down there. Come on now. Yeah, she's got to be cool with my best friend being a woman, too. She's got to be cool with my best friend being KP. All right. What are my guides and sisters and the man upstairs having? Oh, my gosh. That's orange. I'm sorry. My colors weren't processing that quick. Oh, my gosh. This reading, Capricorn, co-sponsored by Kelly Williams. If you're looking, it does sound like Keller Williams. So if you're looking for that home that will help you, seek Kelly. Ask Cal, ask now, ask Kelly Williams. All right. Let's see. What did everybody in the man upstairs have for you? 35th anniversary of your 21st birthday. Happy 39th. Don't worry about it, Kelly. Most people don't know math. I do, but we're not answering that question really. All right, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. That this is the year of transformation where you come out of a period of a lot of silence, a lot of ghosting, a lot of people not taking actions, and the perspectives on life start changing. Okay, what's coming into this one here is showing that with the 9 of Swords, like 2024 was a very quiet year. There was no advancements. It's almost like the energy you gave off in 2024 was that you weren't looking for a relationship. All right. I don't know how many times people kept looking at you going, geez, Kelly, what's up with your resting face going on? You're like, I don't have that. It was just the energetical space. But you're coming into 2025 in a much more fun energy with the 3 of Cups. And there is somebody that you're going to help come through the 5th stage of grief. Okay, somebody will come into your life that's like you're working to help through the grieving stage that chooses you in the end because like you become their savior in a form. Like Kelly helped me through the hardest part of my life. How could I not be loyal and committed to Kelly? All right, that's like a future conversation that we're having here. Okay, with the Hangman and the Page of Swords, and it is somebody you're already talking to, working with, or helping somehow. Who asks you for the most help? And it could be a connection through your work. Totally could be. I don't know how you feel about that with clients, but 5 of Pentacles, they totally would like that with you. Wheel of Fortune or the Queen of Swords. So this year is your year of a lot of harmony and a lot of peace and a lot of a more positive perspective and outlook. We just got to get out of January too. All right. And happy birthday too. Speaking of which, happy birthday, Capricorn. It's not Aquarius season yet. It counts. Happy birthday. Right, Tia Bia, what do I need to know? What does Tia Bia need to know? What does Tia Bia need to know? What does Tia Bia need to know? Show me the cards I need to see. I don't need to even see cards. I could literally sit here without tarot decks, but it would really bore you guys just to have me sitting here talking to you guys. What I'm seeing on this, Tia, is that with the Hangman, have some patience because right now he's going through some tests that have him locked down because that date you caught him on didn't even work out. And he's in that energy right now being like, why does this always happen to me? Why does it never work out for me? And God's like, it's because you're picking the wrong person. You had the right person and you picked the wrong person. And he's like, what? And God's like, oh, I'm sorry, free will. You're supposed to figure that out on your own. So 8 of Swords shows he's getting a little bit of intuitive downloads to try to help him with his free will. Because here's the really shocker part, y'all. You know, we think that we got free will. God knows everything and all that is and was and will be. God already knows the free will decisions that we're going to make, such as your Leo, Tia. So, like, at that point, is free will just an illusion? Does God actually control the free will and let us think we're making the choices? Well, God's sitting back going, Leo, I knew you'd pick Tia in the end. And Leo's like, how'd you know, God? And God's like, I don't know. What? What? Leo's like, no, how'd you know I was going to pick Tia in the end? God's like, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. There was a new episode of Shark Tank on. Yeah, right? That shows with Temperance card. He's going through those intuitive downloads about that he made the right choice, he messed up, and he needs to backtrack. Okay, drop back 5 and punt and come back around. All right. And if not, if he continues to be a stubborn little Leo, which Leos are stubborn, but they are the most adorablest form of stubborn. I find stubborn in Leos cute, but it's cool. But if he continues to be stubborn, God will continue to allow the boat to drift further and further away until he realizes like what happened. Okay. So I hope that helps. Temperance shows he will take action. And Trevor's not responded all week to the text and has been quiet. I've been so emotional about it. What's he going to do? All right, I got you, AF. Let's see what we got. Page of Swords to the King of Cups. Oh, the sneaky little Trevor. If he was the girl, I would actually, because I'm here. Here's why, because I'm hearing the line from Jurassic Park. Clever girl. But what I'm seeing on this one, he's still Page of Swords. He's still learning some lessons about love. Like, he needs a dictionary because he doesn't know what love is just yet. He thinks he knows what love is, but he doesn't know what real love is. It's a bit of an epiphany or an awakening that he's going through. With the Page of Pentacles, he sees, reads, and looks at every messages, and he's kind of eagerly getting off on it a little bit of like, oh, wow, I wonder what she's going to send today. I wonder what she's going to send today. So the best recommendations and advice on this one here. Now, in order to get him to do what he's going to do, there's some processes involved, okay? With the Devil card, all right? Little Devil's Advocate. that with what you sent, the Two of Wands shows he'll finally make a decision. He's slow walking the decision because he's enjoying the attention. Trev did have a little bit of attention seeking behavior before too, didn't he? Sometimes, which we all have it. It happens all the time. All right. That one time that I cut my finger and I called mom and I'm like, I think I might die. I cut my finger and she's like, walk it off, kid. I'm like, oh, okay, that helps too. But I'm kind of seeing that. So to go into a stage of a no contact for a little bit is going to help, and it doesn't mean block him or anything. It just means you just go quiet. You just quietly wait for him to reply to something, because right now he's looking at me saying, Archer, no answer is an answer. And I'm like, yeah, but he wants you to keep doing it. That's the thing. He's enjoying it. All right. And I'm not faulting him or saying it's wrong or bad, because every choice that we make is right for the time. However, he needs to be taught a slight little bit of a lesson with the Page of Swords, the card of the student, about what real love is. And so long as you continue messaging and he doesn't reply, okay, he hasn't learned that lesson. He's enjoying the attention. But all of a sudden you go ghost. Think of the dopamine hit. Think of what happened to the world last night at about 10:45 p.m. Eastern time. The dopamine got pulled away. TikTok stopped. All of a sudden he expects you to message him. Then you don't. Then you don't again. And the dopamine hit starts to go away. And then eventually he's going to reach out to you and go, why aren't you texting me? And then you're like, okay, now we can continue. Okay? So don't block him. That way you'll know when he messages you. But just time to go quiet. All right? He's gotten so used to getting the texts that when he starts not getting the text, think about it. I sat down here with you and had you cooking and having like drink after drink, and then I pulled all the drinks away, nothing wrong. Literally, TikTok, best analogy. I don't even have to even go into like a Nick fit or a drinking fit. Literally. All right, you're his TikTok. Time to ban yourself for about a week. All right, I hope that helps, girl. And guys, thank you all for the super chats. You guys are awesome. I love you, and you guys are very generous. Kelly, thank you. Rohama, thank you guys very much. All right, y'all need to find a new place. Ask now, ask how, ask Kelly Williams, and visit Rohama One. Awesome burgers, best in town. All right, she's been featured on multiple channels for the restaurant that she has. It's wonderful energy. It ain't like high school lunch cafeteria food. It's like first class chef food. All right. But thank you guys so much. And Capricorn, thank you for taking time out of your day, life, love, and energy to let me read for you. I love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Capricorn, as always. I just heard God say, well, yeah, my son's a Capricorn. I'm like, I know. You didn't warn Mary about that, though, did you? When Mary got home to Joseph, and Joseph's like, it better be immaculate, Mary. I'm going to trip walking down the stairs now. I'm sorry. I just went to church too. But anyways, okay, let's carry on. Capricorn, thank you so much. And God, thank you so much for the message, Capricorn. All right. Cappy, until next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you, Capricorn, and I will see you